the ones who are dead now, they're just gone. And new people step into the picture and then they leave. And, you know, everything changes and nothing stays the same. And it's all pretty scary, but you know, I don't know, God, there's this aching inside me that I can't stop. And the only relief is to tell my story.
And now it's time for Bob's Scratchy Records. He's so good.
When Al Green did his album, he did Take Me to the River. He dedicated the song to a cousin of his, little Junior Parker, who had gone on at that point. But he is still with us. He is still with us. The devil could not take his soul because he left his soul here in the music.
Bob has specialized in digging up old, beat up, yes, scratchy records, playing them in a way that shows you the contours and the edges of music traditions in the world and in the United States especially, in ways that most people just never think about it. Along with his manic and sometimes pointed but non sequitur comments, he has created one of the most popular shows on the station.
Imagine we're standing right outside a forest fire, and there's like, you know, there's like thousands and thousands of little elves all popping bubble paper at the same time. They're just biting them with their like razor sharp little teeth, like, you know, and there's bacon fat, you know, and it's all going on. Anyway, Rolling Stones, don't you hate the way you hear the same Rolling Stones songs all the time? It just makes you sick, don't it? Yeah, them damn Rolling Stones. Well, no, it's like, you know, Rolling Stones are like pizza, you know, the almost the worst you can get is still pretty damn good.
I know who the DJ is by what the music is. Nobody plays exactly what Bob plays, and no one's willing to dig through the detritus of the great American musical dumpster for the one perfect donut that's in there, and that is Bob.
I'm going to Aruba to study pygmies there and see if any of them are getting the kind of hotel accommodations they are happy with. Here we go. There we go.
Bob doesn't just play the chords, he plays the story. You know what I mean? There are times when musically his accompaniment of his own voice rises and falls, and it rises and falls based purely, if I listen to what Bob plays, I'll miss a note here and there. If I listen to the story he's telling, I'll accompany it.
Bob plays like a guy who learned something that he needs to know to play that particular song, and it's the best kind of self-taught. It is the basis of styles like Bo Diddley's style or Chuck Berry's style, or you know the really interesting and unique players all come that way.
He has the ability to exercise some of those demons and stuff with his music.
He's in the middle of it as a musician, but he's also kind of documenting it in a way with these photographs. I think they're beautiful. I think they're absolutely gorgeous things.
It seems like he just picked up a camera and took a snapshot. But you can tell if you really look at it, look the way things are placed in the frame, that he's really thought it out, even if it's unconsciously, that he's really composed the picture, even though it has this kind of off-the-cuff look. The same that a good storyteller makes it seem like it's the first time they're ever telling this story, but it's probably the 100th time they've told this story.
You can learn more about Bob Reuter listening to his songs and looking at his photographs than you're ever going to learn by sitting with him in his kitchen. You know, his photographs and songs will be more honest with you than he will. Bob's story is the story of this place. Very, very decidedly so. I think that's exactly the story he's trying to tell, is the story of being from here and from this, you know. And the part of it that the officialdom would want people to know about, and he's also talking about the part of it that the officialdom don't want people to know about. Bob doesn't censor anything.
He spent literally decades building to this moment, and he's in full control of his powers, and you know, he's not stopping.
I just gotta say, this has all been very illuminating and complimentary. But the problem is, it's taken me a while to get used to having you, Josh, here at my side everywhere I go. I go out in public, and there you are. And people just think it's like that TV show Entourage or something. And it's just, what I'm trying to say is, I'm really going to miss you when you're gone, you know? I mean, because, it's getting to the point where I can't tell you from me. And that's sort of reassuring, because when I look at you, I think, oh, at least I still got some hair, you know? And like everything feels more calm inside me then, you know? And I go, so not only do I have like a beautiful girlfriend, but I'm also married to a beautiful Irish girl, you know? And so it's all like magic to me. It's all like magic, and it just means so much to me. And like, when you're gone, I'm gonna have to refigure out who the hell I am. You know, I'll be on the street like kind of performing, striking a pose, and there'll be nobody there to document it. So just try to be understanding with me if I get awkward and ugly, okay?